you soon. Hope we're okay here. I think we are. Okay, let's go. Let's start this amazing stream show. we have a lot to get through here. Welcome to Siena United on YouTube. Yes. A little bit Christmas tree here, there, there. Oh my god! Been painting all day today. Been painting all day. Been painting all day. So yes, we have some updates. Today, I want to talk about a little bit about how. Hey Kurt, hey, welcome. How are you? Hope you're well. So let's get the chat highlight going here. Let's see. Sorry about that. Should be here. What? Okay. Yeah, it is here. It is here. Sorry about this, guys. Let's see, get this organized here. Ah, now I know. Now I know the thing. Yeah. This might have been happened before. Where is it? That was strange. Capture chat highlights. Yeah. Let's see if we can fix this. Weird. Okay. I will fix it. I will fix it. Okay, this works, but why doesn't the chat work? Maybe I have to close it. Just wait a second. Oh my god. Think we got some problems. Starting problems here. Sorry. Let's see. Good, yeah, I'm good. Okay, we got it up now. Now we're talking. Let's see here. Yeah. Not always good. Is showing here, so let's see if we can Okay, now we have it. Now we can see it. Sorry about this. Oh my god. This chat thing is going on my nerves sometimes. It's the highlight thing is so difficult on the Streamlabs. It's unbelievable. Maybe I should look for app if you can, or a widget. Chat widget should be option. Twitch has that. Okay, we're good. We're good. I hope you got news from new owners there. Yeah, we have some news. We will go through. We will go through. Some things before. I wanted to touch on this thing. Now the this guy, this journalist, is coming out that Sir Jim Ratcliffe are looking for Potter and as a manager, and it's I can put it up here. I can put it up here. Let's find it. So Twitter. Here it is. I will get it higher up, bigger, not higher up. So Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Sir David Brailsford can see beyond Graham Potter's failure at Chelsea, where he lasted less than a season, and I think he is of the right caliber and mindset to carry out the long-term rebuilding job at MFC. If Ten Hag cannot improve results on the and I think when Sir Ratcliffe is saying this and this Brailsford, that is alarming, because when you look at the manager, when they're talking about the manager now, after Ten Hag hasn't, of course he has some failures, but bloody hell, we have to be realistic here. Which manager would do great at Manchester United? No manager will have success. Nobody. That's an impossible mission. Because there's no structure, there's nothing in place to support the manager. There is nothing is working, and I will talk about a little about this. And this is just a joke, and it's just a stupid idea. Even talking about the new manager, because there are so many problems at this football club. So the manager, you don't need to look at the manager anyway, because every problem that Ten Hag has on the pitch, to picking the right players, to playing his system, his formation, his tactical, everything. He is tied. His arm is tied behind his back like this. He had no option. I will read something out for you here. I got it on my phone here. I did take a picture of it. Potential absence. So injuries, players' injuries. Casemiro is injured. Christian Eriksen injured. Key players, the best players that were playing really good last season. Tyrone Malacia, Lisandro Martinez, Bruno Fernandes will be out. He's not injured, but he's out because he got a yellow card. Mason Mount, Victor Lindelof is also injured. I think his back is injured, but he has had some problems with his back. Jadon Sancho, Amad Diallo, Harry Maguire. And Harry Maguire and Shaw did get injured against Bayern Munich. Jadon Sancho refuses to play. He hasn't apologized and he's just making a mess. Amad Diallo, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Anthony Martial, and Marcus Rashford. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 players is out. And before the Bayern Munich, before Harry Maguire got injured and Luke Shaw, there was 11 players out. And the best players is out. And then you can wonder, bloody hell, how is this possible? You cannot blame the manager for the players are injured. You cannot do that. It's gonna be ridiculous because then you don't know anything about football. This is so alarming. This is so alarming that this is happening. And I think talking about a new, looking about a new manager is just a joke. It's just a joke. If you, Sir Ratcliffe or Braceward, or even if someone else in the Manchester United board are talking about a new manager, or even talking about trying to get a manager in, you as a member on the board or in the club, you haven't realized the problem, and you will not be able to resolve the problem that Manchester United have if you're talking about signing a new manager, because the problem is way bigger and many other problems I can talk about now. Okay. The leaks of the dressing room, unhappy players, power player. That's 3 things already. We know that the club is in a mess, financially mess. That's 4 things. We know that the training ground and the club, the stadium is rotten. That's 5 already. Big problems. And we know that the players doesn't want to work hard enough. They're complaining because the training ground is too hard. 6. And the Glazers are a big problem. They're not the good owners. They do not support the club. They do not support the manager. We're up to 7 big issues here. 7 big issues already. And we have the Glazers hasn't chosen the right people, the CEO, the football director, to run the club right, efficient, making a lot of money. Up to 8, 9. You have more than 10 issues, more than 10 big issues at that football club, and you're talking about a fucking manager. What the hell what are you thinking? What are you thinking? This journalist, or even this Sir Jim or Braceford, just shut up. Just shut up. There are way many two issues in that football club that needs to be resolved before you even talk about a new manager. Just let this sink in a little bit and think a little bit different. Did Klopp had so many issues like Manchester United has when he came in? Like Ten Hag managed Ronaldo, all that mess, and it's still a mess. It's even worse now. It's even fucking worse. Sancho is refusing playing. I don't know what's wrong with this kid. He's a fucking spoiled idiot, in my opinion. Has Arteta, he's struggled a lot. He's got some long time, but he didn't have that problem that Ten Hag has now. Even fucking Pep didn't have that. So the players are going against the manager, they're going against the club, they're refusing to play, they want to have big wages, and there's the wage bill, the wage problem as well. So there's over 10 big issues at that football club. That's why we can't, that Manchester United can't win anything in the Champions League. That's why we're so poor in the Champions League. I said this last season. We're not, if you're not going to get good players in the summer, if you're not going to get Osimhen, if you're not going to get good centre backs and good midfielders like De Jong or even other, we know that De Jong didn't want to come, but you need to look for those players, those kind of players is key. And play a good system that Casemiro, he should have a great player beside him to help him. Like when Fred and Casemiro was there, they were playing really well. They play in for Brazil together as well, so they know each other very well, and that worked. That was the reason we got top 3 and won a trophy last season. Carabao Cup. So all these things that I said last season, that we needed real good players because now we're in the Champions League, and look now what happened. We're fucking out before Christmas. We're out of the competition before Christmas. I think that has never happened before. That's crazy. That is so weak. And of course, we cannot blame Ten Hag for all those things because he doesn't have the players. He literally doesn't have the players. He doesn't have the quality players he needs. There's fucking 13 almost starters, players out with injury. And my question is as well, how the hell can so many players be injured? What is the medical department doing? Medical department. What are they doing? They can't do their job, 100%. And another thing. Why in the preseason? Why is Manchester United putting up a crazy preseason, traveling a lot all over the US, and they were in Norway as well. They were all over the place, all over the world almost. They were in Australia as well. The first team wasn't in Australia, but there was player in Australia playing there as well. So too much traveling, too little rest, no rest situation. And we can see the outcome now. Players were not fit. They were not ready for the season. They were drained. They were suffering. They were so tired, and they have no time to restoration. Bloody hell! You have to. If you think yourself, if you're a football player, you're playing a crazy season with 38 matches in the league plus the Carabao Cup plus the other cup. You have also Europa League. It's 50-60 matches a season, and you can see what I said as well. Bruno Fernandes, he is tired. You can see he's doing mistakes all the time, and his free kicks, his penalty taking is shit. And his finishing as well is shit. And that is because he's tired. He is totally drained. He is on the bottom. He has no extra energy, and he can't focus to be that great footballer that he should be, because in the first and second season we got him, he was so good. First season he scored 18 goals and over 10 assists. Where is that Bruno now? Where is that Fernandes? We haven't seen that after Oler went. So my issue is that the players are not looked after good enough. They're just being used and used and used and used and used. They don't have the time to get the restoration. The preseason is just even more difficult than the fucking season. So when are you giving the players time off? And they played, of course, in the national team as well. You have to remember, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. If you played football, and if you played for 90 minutes every matches, it's very tough. It's very tough. I run about every time I run several times a week. I run between 5 and 20 kilometers. And fast pace, pace with down to 5, 6, that's pretty fast. And I can't run that amount 2 days after. You don't have a chance. Or 3 days. You need at least 4 days that you can so you can go out again and take that good run, because you're not going to be 100% after 2 or 3 days. You need 4 days, and you can do another exercise between that. Of course, you can do weights, you can do cycling and all that, but you can't do that tough run every bloody or several times a week. And those players are doing that. Of course, they're not doing this 1 or 2 or 3 times a month. They're doing it the whole bloody 9 months. Repeated every week, every month. So you can imagine how the muscles will react. Of course, their restitution is going quicker because they're young. They're young players, but they're not always young. They're 30s, over 30s. So when you're being used for several seasons, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 seasons, like Bruno Fernandes is, and doesn't get rest, of course he doesn't get injured. Oh, we can use him all the time. He's so good. That is the problem. If you don't manage the players, if you don't give them rest, you can see the outcome like Bruno Fernandes now. Yes, he can run all over the place, he can do everything, but he doesn't play good football. He passes wrong, his free kick is shit, his finishing is terrible, his penalty taking is shit, because he hasn't the energy, he hasn't got the positive energy. He's drained, and it's if Ten Hag keeps playing him, he's gonna be injured 100%. He's gonna be injured, and when Fernandes keeps up a injury, he will be injured for the rest of the season 100%. And this is the war. This is the most scary thing, because we can't continue with this. We can't continue with this. Like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, thank you, Kurt. Nice. And they have to be much better to plan the preseason. Don't do too much. Give the players rest, what they need. And then, because we are demanding ridiculous from the players, and we should do, because you're playing for Manchester United. But when you're playing in the world's best league and you're playing in the world's biggest club, you should use your brain a little bit when you're a CEO or football director or a manager. Here, you should tell the players, okay, you will give you need some rest. You need to take some time free in the summer, and just relax and have fun, and you come back fresh and ready for the season. And don't traveling all over the place because the Glazers are going to earn money. That's the problem with the Glazers. They don't care about the fitness of the players. They don't care about the manager. The only thing they care is about revenue, getting the players out there. Bruno Fernandes, of course, he's selling shirts. He's selling a lot of things for Manchester United. But you have to look after your players in the club, and that's the problem with the Glazers, because they don't care. The only thing they care about is money, getting money in. That's the only thing they care about, and that's really, really, really alarming. Really alarming. Kurt. Like and subscribe, guys. Yes. Stiam, I'm 31. Now I want to play soccer for Pro League. Yeah. It's not too late. It's not too late. That is possible. But when you're in that age, you have to look after yourself. You have to look after your body and muscles, taking care of everything, and be really careful, because yeah, you can easily pick up an injury if you don't do that. So let's see here. Sorry about that. So we got some news right after this. Shock swoop for Dream FC sporting director. Very persuasive. 25 seconds ago. So we got new news here. We're coming a lot of new news today. So this guy, is this the French guy? Very persuasive. Sir David Priceford is applying a shock swoop for Dream MFC sporting director. Okay. Is this the France guy? I think this is the French guy. Yeah, bold French guy. They're talking about this English, British, oh, fucking hell. What is his name again? I forgot. Women's youth team by the fan. Okay. I think this is the French guy. Yeah. And this is what I'm talking about. The thing has to happen is the structure of the club. That's the first thing has to happen. Manchester United have to gain control of the club. Getting a sporting director in, getting the people that can support the manager, Ten Hag, get the shit out of the club, get the bad players out, and do efficient business in the transfer window. Sell players what we sell. Sell Maguire, sell McTominay, sell Marshall. All those players has to leave. They have to go. And you can talk about, I would of course keep Casemiro or Varane, but I'm not sure if Varane is gonna stay. But you need to clear out the shit players, because we need to remember, We need to compete with Bayern. We need to compete with Barcelona, with Real Madrid, with Liverpool, with Arsenal, with City. Those kind of clubs we're talking about. And you can't fucking have McTominay is showing up now and then, and he's lazy and he's gonna hide on the pitch. He can't pass. He can't go forward. He can't pass. And he can't read the game well. He can shoot, he can finish. Yeah, he can score now and then, but that's not good enough. That is not good enough. We need players that are consistently almost world class. We need players. We need a striker that can support Rasmus Højlund, that can help him, like this Osimhen as well. We need those players. Maybe this Todibo as a centre back would work out. Those kind of look at fucking Kim Min-jae when you played Bayern Munich. Look at Kim Min-jae. He is world class as a centre back. He's tackling. He's nobody. He's a beast. Nobody's getting past this guy, and that's why we should have bought him. We had the chance. We had the chance to get him, but Manchester United blow it again, and Manchester United need to get those deals over the line, because if we're not going to get those deals over the line, we're going to be a joke. We're going to be a joke like we are now. We're not getting any further. Bloody hell! I don't think we can even win the Europa League. We can't. So the levels are ridiculous now from the Premier League and the Champions League. The levels are very high, and you can see the Spanish league as well is getting better and better and better. So we need to watch out. We need to Manchester United need to. They can't afford to screw around anymore, because there's so much happening in other clubs and other leagues. If Manchester United doesn't pick up some performance, we are going to be the rock bottom. It is very dangerous that all the clubs are doing now. You can see Newcastle are doing really well. They've gone out of the Champions League, but they're doing really well in league. So, and Chelsea will also pick up. So. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's see here. Sir Atby, David Bresley, yeah, we read that. Yeah, this was coming out 37 minutes ago. The current MEFC hierarchy have no plans to change manager, and there has been no approach, even loosely, to any potential successor. Melissa Reddy and Rob Dorset's guy, yeah. So that's good to see. That I think that Potter thing was just a Harry Potter rumor. I don't think that is realistic. I don't or legit. I think that's just shit coming from a bad journalist. So Graham Potter is expected to be high on the shortlist of manager, Ineos running football operations if they decide to part company with Erik ten Hag. And this is just Rob Dawson. So I don't rate that at all. Look here, they're writing this shortlist 38 minutes, and after that they're writing the same names here. Melissa Reddy, journalist, and Rob Dorset, Sky. They're writing this first and then this after, and has been no approach. What are they doing? The journalist a joke. It's just a joke. Kurt says, do you think Manchester United will buy new players next year, Stian? Questions, and how much buy? There's no money in Manchester United now. There is no money. There is no money. Manchester United don't have any money, and they don't have afford to get a new manager. They don't. And if you're going to spend money, it's better to use money on good players and try to get good players in and sell players. Sell the players that are a problem, like Jadon Sancho and others as well, and get quality players in, players that wants to play for the club. And the problem is now that we're out of the Champions League, it's going to be tougher to get players in because Manchester United is not that playing in that big league anymore. So, and we need to get top four. And how the hell are we going to get top four? It's going to be ridiculous tough. It's going to be ridiculous tough, and I don't know how Manchester United can do it. But if this Ratcliffe comes in and supports Ten Hag, getting now in the CEO, football director, get the right people in, and support Ten Hag and helping him to get rid of some players and get good players in January. That can make a massive difference. And stand by Ten Hag coming out and talking to the fans and saying that no, Ten Hag is staying. We are supporting him. We are going to deal with this. We're going to do this. We're going to change this. We're doing everything to do so he's going to have an easier platform to have success, because this is a shambles that has been up to now. The club is in a mess. The players don't know. Many people are working in Manchester because of the sale of the Glazers as well, being over 12 months now. It's just ridiculous, and nothing is in place. So everything is not settled. Nothing is settled, and nothing is working as it should be. And you just look at even Brighton. They're a way better run club than Manchester United. Way better scouting, way better selling, buying players, developing players. What is Manchester United doing? That's the big problem right now. Nothing is working, nothing is going. People are not working together and working to the right in the same direction. People are working like this, not together. They're working like this, and it's chaos. It's total chaos. And imagine how the players can feel. Nothing is. Ten Hag is doing everything to tell the players and manage the players and getting them to play on a high level. But there's so many things and other people, coaches, medical setup, everything, that they are there to help the players to have success on the pitch. And if you don't have the coaching staff, the medical staff, the bloody canteen people are making the food, everything, even the massage people and all that are working with the players. If that doesn't work 100%, then you're going to have big problems like Manchester United have now. They have big problems with players. They're not fit. There's 13 players. The 13 best players are out with injuries. And they're saying that Martinez, he was operating his leg in his home country. I think he was doing that in Argentina. And Manchester United Football Club, they allow it, and it gone wrong, and he had to operate again. I think his second operation was in Manchester, in England, maybe in London, I don't know. So, but Manchester United, if there's the right people there, no, they're going to say to Martinez, no, you are a Manchester United player. We are not fucking sending you to a clinic here. We don't know. We don't approve that. You have to come back to Manchester, and we will send you to the best doctors, the best people that can manage and operate you, so you will be fit. That should have happened. Not allowing Martinez to be operate in a clinic in another country. Maybe doesn't have this the requirements, the CV to do those things. So because it's different to go to a hospital like us, like normal people, and getting an operation. That is one thing. But getting an operation when you're a football athlete, top football athlete, it's totally different because of the cost and what they're going to do, because they need to operate. That is going to be, that will hold and that will keep you going and health, that will not have a setback. And when you're running, it needs to be really good, and it can be tough tackles and all that, and you have to be operating in a way that is a lot, so you will stay fit, because normal people doesn't run like footballers does on the pitch. It's their job. So the doctors need to do it differently with a normal operation. So and that's, that's just one thing of many things that Manchester United need to do differently, need to improve, and need to do this as a football club, not as a bloody cash cow for the Glazers. Stian, I wish Manchester United got new owners like Manchester City owners. Yeah, it's really sad. I think if we got Qatar in, I think we wouldn't be in this situation now. I think pretty sure that Qatar would have come in and they would have cleared it out. And they would have the money to do it as well. They would have the money to do it. Now we have to take it slowly. We have to be careful because Ratcliffe, Ineos, they don't have a lot of money to put into Manchester United. They can put 100 million, 200 million then now and then, but they can't do everything at the same time. So it's going to take years, if the Glazers allow it, to get this club back to glory. So it's the worst outcome for Manchester United fans, and imagine that other owners has to come in to get this club going in the right direction, when the biggest owners is the Glazers, has owned this club for almost 20 years now. That is unbelievable. How and I think the Glazers, they don't know European football. They are Americans. They know they love Super Bowl and all that. So they're focused on that. They don't care about European football, and they don't care about the club. They've never done that. And you can see, if they cared, if the Glazers cared about the club, we wouldn't be in this fucking mess. We would then be in the Champions League. And if the Glazers had some fucking brain, they would actually get the right people in and run the club as it should be. And then we will be in the Champions League. And the club will make a lot of money. And the Glazers would have more money as well. So they're fucking thick. They're stupid to let this club going so low and rotten and in the gutter, because now they can't take any money out. There's stop. There's no money to take. so you can say that, okay, the Glazers are good businessmen, But I don't think they are, because if you're a good businessman, you can use your brain and you can think that, okay, if I get this club going, if we win titles, if we can get far in the Champions League, that will generate a lot of money. Easy. It's not difficult to understand that. You don't need to fucking be Elon Musk to understand that, or a rocket scientist. It's just common sense. Because if you are an owner of the world's biggest club, the biggest fan base, the most legendary club in the world, you just need to do simple things to get it up and running. It's just common sense. Common sense to me. Bloody hell, give me the job, give me the freedom to get Manchester United back to glory. I will do it. 2 months, we will be back 100% in the summer with the summer window. We will be back 2 months 100%, because I will clear the shit players out. They're gonna go. Everyone is gonna go that is not gonna perform, and I'm gonna put in the best people, Van der Sar, the best people in the world to run this club, to take the right decisions of the right players, selling the players, buying the right players, giving the structure, wage structure, 100%, get the sponsorships in, get everything, and using the money into the club. It's not that fucking difficult. It's not. It's easy. It's a fucking easy job, because you have to just get the right people. Get the right people in and run the club. It's not that fucking difficult. It's just because you're owner of the world and most famous club. It's just like, if I can explain it more. If you want to make big money, if you're poor, you don't have money, and you can buy some stocks. Okay, you're gonna buy maybe for some thousands, maybe £100, several £100. You don't have much. Maybe you have £500, £600 to use to buy stocks, you know, to earn some money, extra money. Yeah, you can do that. You can maybe make some £1,000, £2,000, maybe £3,000 or £4,000. But if you're a millionaire, if you have a lot of money and you're a smart guy, and you buy some stocks, and you buy for 100,000, maybe 200,000, what happens then? You earn a lot more money. A lot more money. And that's the same with a club as Manchester United, because if you're a big club with a lot of potential, a lot of money and resources, it's not hard to get this club going like it should be, like Sir Alex did. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. It's just you need the right structure. You just need the right people to do it with, and you need to understand. You need to understand that you need those people. You just need to realize and look around you and see what the club needs. If you can't understand that, you will never get this club up and going. That's the problem. So yeah, Manchester United. Think Manchester United going protest at games outside stadium, not in stadium. Send messages. Glazers got out club. Yeah. It's gonna be. It should be. I think the fans are too soft. They're too soft. I think the Glazers are just winning. I think the Glazers are winning because we're too soft. We're too soft. We're letting them do what they want. That's the problem. New shop Manchester United in stadium, Stian. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Everything should be shining. Everything should be shining. Creating new shop, yeah, for everyone. Get the price down, not high, very high prices. Should be affordable for everyone. So get the price down and do something for the fans. Do really nice for the fans. You have to appreciate the fans, because without the fans, the club is nothing, and the players is nothing. So we are everything. We are everything. So the club should pay more respect to the fans, and support the fans. Give them something back. Give them something back. Maybe get the price down a little bit for tickets. Getting more nice food. Have some surprise, some bonuses, and those kind of things, because it's important to take good care of the fans. They're very important for the club. But the Glazers doesn't care. They don't give a shit. That's the problem. Sir Ratcliffe, I think he cares a little bit, but what can he do? He's just going to buy 25%. That's nothing. And membership, tickets, Stian. Yeah, 100%, 100%. That's what I'm talking about. So it's it needs to change. It needs to be big changes if it's going to be good things up and coming, or Manchester United Football Club will be lost forever, because now it's a critical point that if the club or the not in the club that doesn't do anything, we're gonna lose a lot of money. Manchester United are gonna lose a lot of money, and if you keep on running a company or a football club like this, eventually it will go down the drain. It will go down the drain, because Manchester United has a lot of debt now, a lot of debt. They haven't paid for many players as well. The players we have bought, like Casemiro, like all those players, are not paid out. They have debt on those players, and that has to be cashed out, and it's crazy. The club is in a horrific state. The worst. I can't think how they could do this. It's impossible to me to understand that. How can you run Manchester United Football Club in that state? It's unbelievable, unbelievable. I never would have thought that you can run a club like Manchester United to the ground, and that is almost it is now. It's to the ground, because we cannot fucking win in the matches. We cannot keep going in the Champions League, and it's a joke. It is a joke. And it's chaos in the dressing room. It's chaos around the players. It's chaos in the club. Nothing is in order. Nothing in structure. We're always getting leaks out. How can you have success as a manager in that kind of club? You cannot. You cannot. That's impossible. Impossible. Kurt says, I think Manchester United fans going protest next home games for Glazers out, Stian, and stop buy tickets at games. We have seen that before, but they are not doing it. The problem is that there's so many fans. 75,000 fans coming into season tickets and all that. There's 10,000 of people waiting in queue to get that ticket. That's the problem. And the Manchester United fans, we're not united. We are not united, all of us. That's the problem. If all the Manchester United fans can be united and stay together and support each other and push the Glazers out, yes, that will work, 100%. But we're not. We are not. That's the problem. And needs to be massive protests, and like we did against the Liverpool game, when they try the Super League, it should be a lot more of those, and even more massive, to send a message to the Glazers that your last card is used, and there is no turning back. Yeah, you have to remember, there are many people, Manchester United fans people. There are over 1 billion Manchester United fans worldwide. And there's so many people having mental problems, psychic, mental problems about this, because they're living almost for football. They're passionate for football and Manchester United Football Club. The Glazers are making the Manchester United fans also worried and sick. Their lives are in shit because of the Glazers. And the Glazers don't think about this. It's creating stress, a lot of stress for people, and it's anger, stress, anger, so frustration, so many things. So it's not just the football club, but they're creating angry fans, frustrated fans, and sick of tired fans, and pissed off fans, and it's matter of time when this is going to explode. And I think when it's gonna explode, it's going to be crazy, because the Glazers has been bullying the Manchester United fans for almost 20 years now, and Manchester United fans, they have a limit as well, for so much bullshit and trash and shit to keep up with. So they will not tolerate. We as fans, we will not tolerate any more bullshit. It has to happen something now. It cannot happen tomorrow or next week or anything. It has to start working on solutions now. And it has to be good solutions. It has to be sustainable solutions for the future, so the club can build on something, going forward. And that means Murtaugh has to leave. He has to get out of the Manchester United club. He's finished. You have to get the right people in, like this Paul Mitchell, and this French guy. Those kind of people, Van der Sar, maybe all those people, get them in, and then you can start. Then we're talking. Then we're talking football. Then you can start to get the players out. You can get restructure the wages. You can buy right players. And then you can get the right new scouting team as well. Better scouting team, real good people. Then when you're starting with that and not touching the manager, then when you're starting with that, then you're going to turn things around, because then you're running the club correctly and efficient, and then you're going to support the manager at the same time, because you're going to tell him, okay, here's the thing, Ten Hag, we're doing this, we're getting rid of these players. What kind of players do you want in the transfer window? Do you have a list for us? Of course, we will scout, we will look for the best options for you, and we will tell you which players you will get and not get. This is the thing has to happen. It has to be a CEO or football director behind Ten Hag and saying that, okay, we are going to get the best option for you, the best possible player that can play in your system. That is how you fucking support your manager. That is how you support your manager. That is how you doing everything for the manager to have success for your football club. If you don't have those people and you're just a manager by yourself, how the hell are you going to do all that work on your own? It's impossible. It's impossible. And with all that problems added to it, it's going to be impossible. Kurt says, Stian, Glazers did coming out to Manchester United fans protest last year. You remember, Stian? Yeah. I remember, Kurt. So, let's see if we got some new updates here. Let's refresh. So, things has to happen now. Jaden Kamason has become the first player from MFC's Emerging Talent Program, ETP, to sign a professional contract with the club. Okay, another youngster. That is positive, of course, but that doesn't have anything with the problems that that Erik Ten Hag has. It has to be solved. Dave Beresford planning shows should be, yeah. I think this is the French guy. I don't remember what his name is, but we will see. I need to leave very soon, so we need to be quick. So Ratcliffe, we've gone through that. I want to go through was this Karosi. We were looking at this striker. Yeah, here he Misuko talks with you. Yeah. MEFC have open talks with Sherho Gurasi, agent Musa Sissoko, over potential terms. But it was sending out that Spurs was also looking at this player. And let's see here. That's not rubbish. Roy Keane has already addressed Graham Potter's MEFC chances amid rumors. Graham Potter, what the hell is he going to do? That's just a joke, man. Bloody hell. Sir Ratcliffe changes stance on Erik Ten Hag with replacement. Managers revealed. Changes stance on Ten Hag. So that is good. That is supporting him. Luke Shaw injury update and return date revealed. We haven't got any update till when he's coming back. But there was some Mason Greenwood, we know about him, but expected to become vulnerable, takes control. Here it was. Sergio Grasa has rejected a big contract offer in order to secure a move away, with MEFC looking to open discussions with Spurs. So yeah, it is a little bit. I think this guy is very, very good. It would be very nice to get him in. I think he's a striker and could work beside Rasmus. He's scoring goals in the German league like nothing else. So he's a good player, and he could do good in the Premier League. Haven't scored at Anfield either. Rafael Varane, Statis Emirates says Erik Ten Hag should told that MFC dressing room is happier with defender starting. Of course, he's a World Cup winner, winning multiple Champions League. Varane, bloody hell! He's he's class. He's very good, and he was very good against Bayern as well. So he should play. If he's fit, he should play. You don't play fucking Johnny Evans or Maguire ahead of this guy. Not a chance. Not a chance. Places to come out, yeah, read that. Tough Alexander Garna's season so far. Yeah. And yes. Julian Lopetegui, bloody hell. I don't think at all the solution is to get Ten Hag out. That is very stupid. Very stupid. This is interesting. If this is real, getting a football director is very important to get the club going in the right direction. That is the most important now. They need to get that in place and get the right people to run the club efficient and correctly, and they will do the right decisions behalf of Manchester United Football Club, so they will not lose money. They will earn money from players. Fucking hell, we're letting players running down their contract. We're getting nothing from the players when they're out when they're leaving. They're just walking through the door for free. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You need to sell them before the contract go out. So that's the problem. And you need to have conversations with the players a long time before, before and talk with the players. Then this is the thing that I'm talking about. Conversations, dialogue, all that between the players and the club, the managers, coaching staff, everything. It needs to be glued together. It needs to be good conversations. So, and this is not happening now. Not a chance. And hopefully they will get that in place. The current MEC hierarchy have no plans to change the manager. There has no been approached loosely, and and that is the right decision, because in this time or moment now, it's not time to get Ten Hag out. You should not use that money on a new manager. I think Ten Hag will do a lot better when he has the right players and available. The players available. And if we had Casemiro, if we had all the good players, Martinez, we would do a lot better, 100%. So you need to get this club running like it should be, and then when it runs correctly, then it will support the manager a lot more as well, because the right players will be there. The quality players will be here, and they will be happy, and there will be no problems. That's the thing. If you don't run your company, if you have your own company, if you don't run it efficient, so you will make money every day, you will be bankrupt in short time. That's how it is. That's real. That's real. That's facts. So and Manchester United Football Club has to do the same. They have to be efficient. They have to get the right people in. They have to run the club like it should be, like City, like Liverpool, like Arsenal, efficient and professionally. That's how it should be, all the time. No excuses, nothing, and get the right people in that can work with Ten Hag. And work with all the people there. So yeah, I'm going on. I have to go. I have to pick up my son in short time. So yeah, take care, guys. Smash a like, subscribe, hit the notification as well. In that note, and have a great evening, and we'll do some streams on Twitch this Saturday. Of course, we have a watch along on Sunday against Liverpool. It's gonna be tough. If we can get a draw there, we will be really lucky. But we have so many injuries. Manchester United have so many injuries. It's gonna be impossible to win that match, I think. I don't want to be negative, but I'm realistic, and Liverpool are playing really well now, and I think it's going to be a loss. It's the setup I want to do against Liverpool. If we have Kobe Mainu is fit, I know he's fit. Amrabat is fit, so play Amrabat and Kobe Mainu in the midfield as 2 6s, double pivot to get more support defensively for the back four, and you have to play Varane, and you have to play. It has to be John Evans because Lindelof is out as well. So John Evans and Varane, and you have to play Wan-Bissaka 100%. He's more defensive, and Luke Shaw is out as well. So it's going to be Dalot and Wan-Bissaka, and then you have Amrabat and Kobe Mainu. I want to see them together. I think that will be really, really good. Fernandes can play. He's out. He has too many yellow cards. But in that number 10 role, should have had Mount, but he's injured as well. There's so many injuries. 13 injuries. It's unbelievable. You have to play Scott McTominay in that number 10. He's danger in front of the box, in the box. And Ten Hag needs to tell him, don't fucking move. Stay in that area and you will get the ball and you will shoot. You will finish when you have a chance. And you have to play, for me, Anthony. Oh my God, he's not doing anything. Oh, you can't fucking cross. You have to play Pellistri. In my mind, you have to play Pellistri on the right, play Garnacho on the left. Anthony, for me, just runs here and there and miss the ball. He runs on the byline. He can't fucking cross the ball. He's losing the ball all the time. So it doesn't matter if you can run fast with the ball if you can't do anything about it or win it. So I want to have Pellistri. He can read the game. He knows he's very good with the ball. And he's good at getting free kicks and potentially penalties. So you have to play Pellistri, Garnacho, and you play Rasmus, of course, as a striker. That's my starting 11 on Sunday, 100%. I don't think we have any better players than it. You can, of course, play Hannibal as number 10 as well. You have Hannibal, you can play him as number 10. Is he better than Scott McTominay in the box there? I don't think so. Scott McTominay has been awful lately, but he can score goals if he stays in the box. So I would maybe start with maybe you can start with Hannibal as number 10, and you can use as a sub Scott McTominay as a sub. Maybe that's the right thing, and give him some a little bit more time, and you start with Hannibal as number 10, and then I think that's a good setup, a good starting 11. Yeah, okay guys, thanks for being here. Take care and see you on the next one. Yes.